I initially chose Oxford High School because I was moving from abroad and had been exposed to many cultures and wanted that sort of reciprocated and that environment recreated at school. And I was quite confident and knew that I wanted to be surrounded by like-minded people.
I think the teaching style, a lot of it is about passion. So rather than just learning things for an exam, it's a lot of learning geared towards enjoying and engaging with the subject. So wider reading is really encouraged, and you can have conversations with your teachers about that wider reading that you've done.
I chose to study at Oxford High School, I think, because as a Year 6 I was definitely very academic and I loved learning, and I just thought Oxford High School would provide a really good environment for that.
As a student, you are encouraged to reach your best and to reach your optimum, and I think that the support around that is incredible as well.
I think the thing that makes Oxford High really unique is the fact that the students and teachers have a really close relationship. They're able to talk to one another and ask questions. There's no fear of getting things wrong or of judgment, and the whole of the community of Oxford High is really welcoming.
I think what surprised me the most about studying at Oxford High School is probably, this may sound silly, but how fun it is. I think you go into it thinking that you're going to have a lot of academic pressure, but really there is just so many traditions that the students love and really get involved in.
I was incredibly sporty and knew that from quite a young age, and knew that that was something I had to be supported in. And so having not only the time but the encouragement from teachers and staff was really important to me. And so knowing that I could have the commitment to my extracurriculars and also be supported in academic and all other work was something that was critical to me, and Oxford High did that incredibly.
I've been able to present in front of lots of different people and in front of very big audiences, including giving assemblies in front of the whole school.
When I first joined, there was definitely fear about academic pressure, but the teaching style is very understanding.
I think being at an all-girls school has had an immense impact on my personal life as well. I think the confidence that I have had since being here has been incredible, and having come from a mixed school, I felt the difference and I felt the empowerment. And moving through to the senior school and into the sixth form, having an all-girls environment meant that I felt I could express myself, and even if I wasn't feeling as confident, I had strong people around me who would build me up as well.
Oxford High, within the school day, offers a part of study called Perspectives, and this is all about widening your knowledge and your soft skills, so being able to talk to a camera and being able to gain leadership skills. So I took part in Young Enterprise, and this meant that I was able to lead a team of 16 other students to go to a competition, to present our business pitch, but also to try and run a functioning company for a year. And that meant that I got an experience that isn't necessarily normally typical of school. Instead, it was more similar to what you'd get in the real world.
There are so very many opportunities for leadership in the sixth form. One of the most obvious ones are becoming a prefect or becoming head girl. And as head girl, I mean, I've had to, adjust to having a lot more things on my plate. And it's definitely helped with getting to grips with a balance between different types of work and just a balance between kind of how you manage your time.
OHS is unique in so many ways, but I think what makes it particularly special is the people here. There's such an eclectic mix of people who are so happy and so willing to just have a conversation whenever you need it, with both the student population and the staff. And I think as a school, to feel that community is incredible, and to feel this sense of teamwork just without the school body is really, really important. I think as a student who was quite unsure of what I wanted my career to be, it was really important to have that advice there. And so when sort of being offered the options and being given a range of sort of careers I could go into, I knew that there was support there, and that when I was particularly unsure, even when choosing my A-levels, that I could have someone to talk to and have someone's opinion.
I have had an amazing time at Oxford High. The community of Oxford High is different to any other place I've ever been. It's welcoming, it's kind, it's thoughtful, and it's really progressive.
I think studying at a girls' school has meant that there's a lot of emphasis on girls speaking up and being confident. I think it does give you quite an open space, and one that you have the opportunity to voice your opinions without feeling like it will be shut down.
I would absolutely recommend Oxford High School to another student. I think personally it has been an environment where I have grown and I've flourished and been given the opportunity to flourish, and without the support and without the confidence it's given me, I think that it would have been quite a different experience.
If I could sum up my experience at Oxford High, it would be these two words: absolutely brilliant.
I would probably say that it transcended my expectations.
My experience of Oxford High in one word would be unique.